Hello everyone and welcome to QualityOldHomm. Today we are having part 4 of the special series as a thank you series from 1000 subscribers, and the idea is that we play through all of the campaigns in Horn of the Abyss using only a total of 1000 Archangels. And this far I think we have already used 30 of them, so 970 left. Let's see how we will do in this one, and of course the difficulty must be the most difficult. So, the new campaign is Terror of the Seas. The mysterious Horn of the Abyss was hiding from the eyes of the mortals for too long. Sooner or later somebody would desire it. Is it a chain of consequences or a random chance? Hard to say. Jeremy and Bidley do not yet realize what adventure awaits them with their desire to get the horn. Prisoner of Doom. Brightly has to capture the city of Sargant in order to save the barbarians prisoner. However, if Brightly is defeated in combat, the scenario is lost. The maximum hero level cap is 12. After victory, Brightly will proceed to the next scenario of the campaign. So as we can only use Archangels, I think we will take this Hideo's Mask. In the Bard's legends, almost everything starts with a hero sitting in a tavern. Bidley, the pirate, was doing just the same. The place located in a fishing town on a shore of a barbaric Grieve Lord. Who knew what a gossip with a drunkard will turn into a great adventure that will change the world? Nobody, of course. And definitely not Bidley. He was sitting and drinking cheap beer, listening to an old pirate tale about a prisoner who was said to be kept in a magical prison. Bidley thought that it was probably some powerful mage, probably from Brakada. He also thought that the generosity of such prisoners should be, well, generous. I mean, the texts are running quite slowly. Unfortunately, Bidley was not aware of the existence of Xanthor, the well-known mage. Xanthor was not fond of pirates at all. The fates, however, sent Bidley to rescue his old nemesis, and this was the beginning. Well, sounds like a beginning. And we are good to go, and not this much reading. Okay. Bidley disliked the source of Grieve Lord, the stench of dirty orc and goblin bodies, their mumbo-jumbo tongue, their complete lack of any culture, their preference for brute force as the solution to any problem. He preferred the songs of Erathian bards, the artwork of elven artisans, and the wines of Jadami. I almost read like Wives of Jadami. Well, he had all of that back at home in Regna, contrary to the common prejudice which took pirates to be nearly barbarians. It is true that there are plenty of lowbrow types among the young and the foolish, and plenty of his people who would easily be accepted in a company of Greenwood swashbucklers. But there are also plenty of intelligent and civilized people among the captains and admirals. Bidley left the Shark Chowder Inn, musing, if that drunkard was right and the barbarians had truly captured such a powerful wizard, then the Brakada sorcerers would be very happy if he was rescued, and this would mean that the pirates could not only expect a generous reward, but could also win the right to pillage ships near the shores of Brakada, so long as they didn't hurt the wizards, of course. It was worth a shot. The barbarians were currently holding their Festival of Life. As Regna native, Bidley could never really understand the celebration. Duke Boragus was dead, and the even crueler and shrewder young barbarian Lord Kilgore was taking his place. Crewlord was always on the edge of anarchy, but right now it was closer than usual. Bidley's fleet was far away, but he didn't have much need of it. Instead, he would gather some bold local fellows, capture one of the closest Greenlord forts, and assault Sargant from there. The motley tribes were busy cutting each other down for no reason at all, for a few coins. they would be happy to attack whoever he told them to. Bitely stopped a passerby, clearly not a local. "Hey fella, where is the closest crew lodge of army fort?" "Straight north by the road," answered the stranger laconically as he continued his journey. Okay. So, I think we are ready for some archangels. And then we are ready to disband all of these guys. So, no, actually we would want to fight them. Okay, so few. And let's speed things up a bit. Yeah, I guess we are heading north. Except could we cannot get mage guild and we cannot pretty much anything over here. But perhaps we should still gather those resources as we go. And oh, this might actually be rather slow going after all. Okay, logistics is always nice. And we are going to go for that level 12 as fast as possible. All in all, Bitely thought he needed to hurry up. Sooner or later the news of their actions would reach the earwax-clogged heads of the local lords, and they would attempt to roust their unwelcome guests out of the area. But swift and determined actions would force those lords to surrender and to assist him in besieging Sargand. Of course, once Kilgore's henchmen arrive, anyone who had helped him would be executed, but these barbarians are so unprincipled, they are bound to pay for it sooner or later anyways. No, we are not going to pay them at all. Bitely notices the traces of numerous wagons. The fort must be close. The only thing left is to catch the guards by surprise. Okay. So I guess those are the guards. And there is the fort, and perhaps that pathfinding is rather nice. And perhaps air magic would be rather nicely as well. Yeah. We leave no survivors. And that's it. And this time no archery because, well, we don't want it. Here, that attack skill was rather nice, and we want to have mage skills. So for that we are going to need some wood. I think, yeah, there is wood, and we don't want to engage those mighty gorgons. And perhaps basic wisdom will be the wise choice over here. And some sulfur will be needed, but perhaps we'll go to get a spell book first. Scouts report that Creelord's army holds multiple forts. One is located to the southwest and the other to the northeast. The magical prison is in the northwest, but it would be foolish to approach it without a powerful army. One should also remember that this prison negates all magic. Well, I think that doesn't concern us, and we already have quite nice army. At least in my opinion. Okay, nice. And some extra artifacts would not hurt. And I think leadership is rather nice to go with angels. Okay, we cannot get there. So level 8 already. And of course, we should try to improve the hero as much as possible. Okay, ice elementals as well. There's a clock, might be nice. Now of course the question is how much and how far we want to range. Bartley had a strange dream last night. He dreamed that he was swimming across the sea and could see through the water as clearly and distinctly as if he was looking over the horizon. He could also breathe underwater. What could this mean? Were these his nostalgic memories of the seas, or was it merely a dream? Well, perhaps some extra money wouldn't hurt us from the dwarven treasury. Nice. I'm just wondering, perhaps navigation could also be useful, but I'm not sure. Okay, a band of coursers. I think they can remain hiding in there. Level 11. I think we actually at least soon have enough to upgrade the Mage Guild. Of course, provided it can be upgraded. Oh. Could we... Okay. Not really. Okay, and that's it. So no new levels. Let's make a quick check in here. Oh, these want to fight. Too bad for them. Oh. That might actually mean trouble, because they are doing quite well over there, so perhaps we might need some additional archangels. Oh, I actually didn't want to fight against the dwarves here. So can we see... Okay, I think we will go after him straight away. And about that Mage Guild, okay, we cannot build it. So, yeah, we have what we can. And of course, we want to wipe out purple. A crewman ran to find Bidley in the morning, handing him a letter that had arrived late last night. The pirate was quite surprised who would send him a letter, but after unwrapping the parchment, he recognized the familiar handwriting. It included only the following message: "I have some problems, your dear brother Jay." Okay. So, who is this mysterious brother Jay? I mean, how can we get there? Perhaps we cannot. Okay. Then we will head this way. Okay, well, that was a lucky fight. Okay, it seems the enemy stacks are, whoops, becoming a bit bigger so that we cannot actually rely on them running away from us. But it seems we are approaching the purple's base. And we cannot go that way. And I will come back to these later. I want to capture the enemy town before. Okay, they cannot get reinforcements in. Whoops. I mean, yeah, whoops. This might actually get a bit tricky. Let's see. So this has, yeah. Oh, this is actually looking a bit bad. Okay, he fled. No, we don't. Oh, actually, we do want artillery. And here is the settlement. I might want to increase the army size a bit. So, I'm not going to use those, but oh. Yeah, I think some reinforcements won't go amiss. So that was actually quite tough hero. Oh, and we actually did take damage. Or rather casualties. But yeah, now this settlement is ours. Can we get upgraded Mates Guild? That's really nice. Because we were kind of looking for a bit better combat spells. And we could get that tier 3, but it will of course require some investment. Okay, and I think we are good to continue. Oh, and let's not forget these ones. And once again, I think actually offense is really useful because, well, we are using quick creatures, magic elementals. Here we don't need to engage them. But these items will be rather nice. Especially if we need to face the enemy hero again. So they don't have shooters, we can utilize some tactics a bit easier here. Okay, nice. And is there anything besides the creature dwellings? Well, perhaps it will actually be rather useful to just take them. And we have Zubin coming for us over there. Let's go to catch him. And he's quite tough guy as well. So we didn't get lightning bolt. I thought we did, but apparently not. So he came that way. Let's go to catch him, or rather catch where he came from. I think we will take these pretty much to prevent purple from getting these. So is it northwards? Looks so. Okay. So did he come south here? I guess we will find out. Ryan. And let's make the improvements. Oh, coward. Can we get there? We cannot. And we don't actually need to... protect our settlements per se. But where could we actually find what we are looking for? That looks almost like the ship over there, like the Helm of Heavenly Enlightenment. Okay, and okay, so this is the place. So who is actually this guy? Zubin, once again. Jabarkas, Ryan, Neela, so that's a lot of enemies. So, okay, so we can pass. Yeah. I think we might want to get some additional troops. So perhaps 10 more would suffice. So basically, now we have used 20 in this mission. And overall we have 950 left. Sounds good, but it seems how come they actually... Oh, those guys do hit quite hard. Orb of Inhibition. Those guys do hit really hard. Well, that was embarrassing. So, a bit of load. So I'm kind of wondering how many Archangels we would need. So I used 20 this far in this mission, so with the loss they are counted. I'm wondering, so there is no spells allowed, so probably that means also the Archangel Resurrection. If we summon 25... could that be enough? And so that means I have 925 left. And since we cannot use Resurrection, perhaps we will actually try to utilize one stack. And let's take care of the behemoths first. Should we stay here to fight or try to kite them? Okay. And they really hit so hard. So I think this will be a victory, but I doubt that we actually could have done this with lesser amount of troops. Perhaps, well, I don't know. Would have 5 less have been enough. Congratulations, you captured Sargant and are victorious. Hooray! And that's it for today. So in the next episode we are going to continue with the mission Evermorn, and I'm a bit worried about the number of Archangels we have left. So the first campaign most likely was by far the easiest, so let's see, and it had only 3 missions. This might have quite a bit more. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you like the content, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Feel free to post comments, give advice, ask questions and so on. Have a great rest of the day. QualityOldHomm out.